Well, that's it. It's over. It's the final show. There's no point in keeping going. This shit finally hit the fan. They've sprayed enough the starlight no longer twinkles. There is no sunshine anymore. You waited too long. Final show. There's nothing you can do about it. So bunker down, hope for the best, and hope the chemicals go away. Because you finally killed it. You've opened it up. You've gone inside. You've taken everything you can. There's nothing left. It's finally over. Everywhere you go, devastation. Everything you've touched, gone. Everything in your wake, everything where you've been, destroyed. So it's over. You waited past the final day. You waited one day too long. It just didn't matter anymore. Because you were going to do it your way. So you've killed her. And she's gone. Is that what you wanted? Is that why you waited? Is that why the moment didn't matter? I tried to warn you. I tried to explain to you. But it just didn't matter. Doesn't matter how loud I scream. It doesn't matter who I talk to. It doesn't matter where I go. It doesn't matter. Now it's over. Everything that was is destroyed. Because it can wait until tomorrow. It can wait. I don't need to worry about it today. It'll take care of itself. It'll wait. Because it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much you come in and take. It doesn't matter how much gold, how much silver. You come in, you take it all, and you leave. And you leave devastation and nothing behind. She sits, she cries her rivers until there's nothing left. And what do? You come in, you destroy, you wipe it out until there's nothing left behind. So this is it. It's the final hour. It's the final show. We've reached the 11:59 minute. But it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how loud I scream. It doesn't matter how far I go. It doesn't matter who I talk to. It just doesn't matter. So here we are. The shit's hit the fan. The grid is down. And there's nothing left for tomorrow. Because it just doesn't matter. I can wait until tomorrow. I can wait until my next paycheck. I can wait until the next moment as the jets fly over and dump more gas before they land. As the chemical companies toxify every piece of food left in the grocery store, well, the power's out. It's all toxic. It's all poison. And that's all that's left. But it just doesn't matter. Because this is it. It's the final show. I tried to warn everybody. I tried to talk to everybody. I tried to explain. I tried to tell you what is wrong. I tried to tell you how to prepare, but it just doesn't matter. The drama is more important because it just doesn't matter. How far do you need to take your destruction before you understand it does matter? How extreme do I have to take this before you understand it does matter? I can scream it to everybody across the internet and nobody cares. It just doesn't matter. So we've reached the final hour. Go tell Granny there will be no grandchildren. There is nothing left. Oh, right. We didn't do that because it just doesn't matter. Is that the way this is supposed to be? Is that the way this is supposed to go? Did somebody write a script and I didn't know? But that's okay. It's the final show because it just doesn't matter. Isn't that a scary thought? We've reached the final hour. Somebody stood in front of you and gave you the solutions and gave you the answers. And because the drama of today and the Kardashians of today and the cell phone of today are more important, it just doesn't matter. And now there is no tomorrow. You're a cancer. You scramble across my face and you take everything you can find because it just doesn't matter. I put things in place millions and billions of years ago as I learned, as I grew, as I became something more, but it just doesn't matter because you know more than me. You're the human. You know more than me. You can do more than me. I have only been here a few short years, and you have been here far less and know more than I do because it just doesn't matter. So you've reached the final show. You've reached your final hour. The power grid is down. Everything is gone. The jets can no longer fly. Nothing moves because it just doesn't matter. There's 3-day foods remaining. There's nothing in the stores that you can do, but that's okay. I know what the Kardashians were doing yesterday, but it just doesn't matter. Is it because there is just no reason? And just because you, the human, choose what you're going to do and what's important to you? Because it just doesn't matter? No reason, just because. But that's all right. That's all right. Because I've got a surprise for you. It does matter. Because in a few short years, there will be no humans left. It will be over. It will be gone. You will no longer be my problem because I have been here billions of years and everything I have and everything that I am will return to me. Because there's only so much food, there's only so much time, there's only so much you can do. It just doesn't matter. You can store all you want. You're still a walking cancer, and I'm dying tomorrow. But that's okay because I will be back. I was here long before you. I will be here long after you're gone. So you go ahead and you rape, you pillage, you destroy, you take everything you find. You take all your gold, you take all your silver, you take all your copper, you take all your oil, you take it all. because everything that once was will be again. I have been here 4 billion years, but that's okay because I won't have to deal with you the next time you're killing yourselves. You've done it to yourself. So, yeah, it just doesn't matter. This is the final show. So, where do we go from here? Have we learned our lesson? Do we know which direction to turn? Or doesn't it matter? Everything can be fixed. Everything can be learned. Everything once done can be undone. Or it just doesn't matter. When the final lights go out and the day is over, the stream is ended, and there is no more power and there is no more light, what are you going to do? You have maybe 3, 4 years, nothing left. It just doesn't matter. So it's the final show. Because, yep, it can wait till tomorrow. Yep, somebody else will take care of it. Yeah, your government has proven that to you loud and clear. They're going to take care of you, and the power grid is gone. And there is no more food, and there is nothing left, and you are on your own. The planes no longer fly. There's no longer any gasoline. You've taken everything that I can possibly give you. Gaia is dead and gone. What are you going to do? Yeah, what am I saying? Why can't you hear me? Why can't you understand the message? Why can't anyone understand the message? It is that important. It is. It doesn't matter how loud I scream. It doesn't matter what direction I go. Nothing seems to matter. No one seems to care. I am but one person. I can reach only so far. I give and I give and I give. I have handed out book after book after book of the solutions, and it just doesn't matter. Everybody get your free copy. Everybody go your own direction. It just doesn't matter. Yeah, this is dramatic. Yeah, this is shocking. Yeah, this is, well, wake up. Guess what? You're killing the planet because it just doesn't matter. Why are you doing it? Why are you looking the other direction? Why are you continually using cell phones and eating chemicals and thinking everything's going to be okay? It does matter. It's not no reason and just because it does matter. I'm trying to deliver a message. I'm trying to say something. Matter. I keep trying to explain. Where do we go from here? Where we go from here is up to you. It's everything I can do to scream and yell and explain. 50,000 follower channels just want a free magazine. 400,000 follower channels want money after money after money just to say hello and goodbye because it just doesn't matter. Well, yes, it does. Where do we go from here? Maybe it's the explanation. Maybe I'm not getting it out there enough. Maybe I'm just not entertaining enough. So maybe everybody should just go away and we should call the old Japanese lady for the all you can eat Chinese store to kick everybody out because it just doesn't seem to matter. The voices in my head can scream all day, and no one will hear me scream and shout because it just doesn't matter. It's already here, my friend. I have to thank you. And this is just not the show. Another time, and please forgive me. I'm trying desperately to say something here. We've reached the final hour. Everybody wants to wait until tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Let's go get our fancy electronic device and we'll be entertained while we wait until the clouds dissipate and the sun returns because it just doesn't matter. Yeah, guess what? It does. We've dumped enough toxins and we've dumped enough chemicals that while you're hiding in your bunker and hiding in the ground, you're just going to continue to breathe it up and you're going to end up dead in your hole. Thank you for just don't care. It's taken you less than 70 years and you've destroyed everything that was so near and so dear. But it just doesn't matter. Every disease you suffer, everything that's gone wrong is your own fault because it does matter. And you're not paying attention to the lessons of my past. It matters. It does matter. But that's okay on this beautiful blue marble, even though the human race is gone. And she will return. Her weeds will do her job. The planet will return. The wildlife will. For every disease and every cold and every angle you can look at that sits in a hospital today, it's your fault because it just didn't matter. The tabloids were more important. The bottle of wine was more important. Seeing what the neighbors were doing was more important. Going on a protest with my cell phone in my pocket, radiating everything while I meanwhile unknowingly killed the food web. But that's okay. If I don't know about it, it doesn't matter. But that's okay. So if you don't know about your own history, it just doesn't matter and it's okay. No, it does matter. It does matter. Turn the cell phones off. The history proves anything in a microwave dies. You can't cook cook a steak in a microwave. Anything in a microwave dies. So why are you carrying a microwave in your pocket? Why are you allowing smart grid electrical panels to be installed anywhere that are just constantly radiating the neighborhood? Because, well, the Kardashians have big butts, and that's okay. The tabloids are still in the grocery stores, and there's still food on, and there's the lights still on, and it's okay. Because to the human race, it just doesn't matter. Well, yes, it does. I can scream loud and I can scream proud and I can go any direction I wish to go, but you're still killing me. It does matter. It is that important. Every piece of food in a grocery store is one way or another chemically treated, genetically modified, and you're killing yourself. So Mother Nature can laugh because that's perfectly okay. The human race can go away. Everything they've taken will return. I've seen to it. I've got the weeds. I've got the bugs. I've got the microbial life that you just don't care about. So, yes, you go ahead and you do your things and you enjoy your life and you watch those Kardashian butts get bigger and bigger while they pet their little poodles in their purses because that's more important than what's going on right next to you. But you can't see what's going on next to you because it's the microbial life and it just doesn't matter. A $7 bottle of wine is more important to you than fixing the planet and going a different direction because you can wait until tomorrow. The drink is more important. And while I'm there, I might as well get another trash magazine and find out what the Kardashians are going to do tomorrow because it just doesn't matter. Every single disease, cancer, obesity, Alzheimer's, every single disease on this planet can be traced back to your dietary supplements or lack thereof. Very incredible. Scientists have received the Nobel Prize, that multi-million-dollar silver coin, copper, whatever, millions of dollars, proving that just by taking one thing out of a diet, you can give an animal cancer, and by putting something back, you can remove the cancer. It's called coral calcium. It's the cure to cancer, but you're not allowed to know that. Every single disease goes back to dietary. When all the food you eat is nothing but chemicals, you're giving yourself the disease. Don't look to your doctors to understand this. Don't look to your doctors for an explanation. Don't even bring this up to your doctors because they're given 1 hour's training on how important the dietary plan is to the human being and the human body. So it's up to you today, yesterday, to change your way because it does matter. Gaia is dying, but she's laughing at you because she will return. She is strong enough in her might to return, and she will still be here long after the human race is gone. You're just a blip on the life cycle of this planet, and that's okay because it just doesn't matter. So go ahead, continue spraying your toxins and continue poisoning everything that you can touch, going everywhere you wish to go and leaving nothing but destruction behind. But it just doesn't matter because the Kardashians had a bigger butt today. So get it through your heads. Start to understand. You're killing yourself. You're toxifying the planet. You're coating everything in oil. They're spraying it in the air to make sure that all the radiation stays within the realm. And then they give you a cell phone so that you can microwave yourself. So you are that steak crawling inside the microwave. Good job. Because it just doesn't matter. We know what the Kardashians are doing today. It takes but a single stone in a puddle to make the puddle move. Fill that puddle with 50 stones and the puddle is gone. How loud do I have to scream? How many channels have to beat me up? How many places do I have to go that they just want the free magazine? They would just want the free book and they don't care. They're going to lie to get what they want. Tap themselves on the back. I'm a good Christian while you lie to get where you wish to go. It's not about the drama. It's not about the Kardashians' big butts. Wake up. It's the final show. It's the final hour. We've reached the 11:59. It's time to go. You have to make a change. You have to make a decision. You have to go the direction you need to go. The drama doesn't matter. It will all go because the human race is killing itself because they just don't want to know. Everything you have done is dietary. Everything that is wrong is dietary. Everything you do is dietary. Go ahead, continue to sit in the microwave. Mother Nature will be here long after you're gone and long after everything else has been repaired. She's got all the microbes. She's got all the weeds. She's got all the plants. She's got all the animals on her side, and she will return one day. So reach that final hour, reach that final minute, dive inside your bunker and bury yourself alive, because in 5 years' time, there's not going to be anything to come to. It will all be gone. Mother Nature takes her time. Mother Nature knows what she's doing. She's not going to wait for you. She's not going to start repairing the day you die. No, no, she's far smarter than that. She's going to devastate and destroy, and she's going to wipe out everything you have built. She is going to return the copper, the gold. Everything will be returned to Mother Earth. Gaia will return, but you won't be here. You listen to your politicians. They tell you what is wrong. Do they do anything? No, they don't care, because there's no money in fixing a problem. It is easier to patch it and continue to patch it, and year after year after year, patch it some more and patch it some more, while the politicians sit and get rich and tell you there's a problem. Vote for me, I might fix it. They're not going to tell you the truth as you rape, pillage, and destroy. The system is destroying itself, and you're watching it go. But that's okay, because I know what the Kardashians are doing today. Lights, it's time to go home. Someone needs to wash the dishes, and you need to leave, because it just doesn't matter. Yes, it's the final show. Yes, no one will be alive. Don't you understand that for pennies on the dollar, you can restore your health, you can restore your wealth? It does matter. Stop worrying about that bottle of wine. Stop worrying about that, what the Kardashian butts look like, and buy a book, because the solutions to all of our problems, whether you know it or not, whether you understand the bigger picture or not. Oh, right. That doesn't have anything in it about the Kardashians' big butts and what their poodles did today, because it just doesn't matter. They have coated your yard and coated your house and coated your life and coated you in every chemical they please. And you pay them and say, thank you. Can I have another? Wake up. It's the final hour. The solutions are in the book, as Jerry would say, but no one wants to pick up the book and read today, because they want to know what the next drama is going to be. They want to listen to the next lying Christian in line that's going to hang our Christ today. It is that final hour. It does matter. I desperately want to see my sparkling star. I desperately wish to have another day. I can't explain to you how important the sunlight is while you continue to spray, but it just doesn't matter. How much cancer do you have to give me? How many days do you live? Do you allow me to live? How far do you have to destroy me before it matters to anyone? You want me to defend you. You want me to protect you. You want me to do something for you. I am trying to. I have reached. I have screamed. I have yelled, while you keep it silent. This is that important. This is a message that must go out. Everyone should scream and shout. There's something here to say. You can fix your health today. All you have to do is read a book. It's available on Amazon. There's more to life than you know, and they want you to know. The solutions are in the book. When you begin to understand Mother Nature's way, the solutions are in the book. Well, I have fibromyalgia and I can't, and I've got cancer and I can't, and I've got this and I can't. I'm sorry. I have an incredible friend in Canada who is stuck in a wheelchair, who is extremely ill. And he is the most incredible man I've ever met, motivated beyond belief. And the man goes out and ghost hunts from his wheelchair every single day. I don't want to hear your excuses. I don't want to hear your complaints. It is up to you to change your day. So sit in your chair and drink your wine and see what the Kardashians are doing today. Because at the end of the system, at the end of the cycle, and at the end of the day, Mother Nature will return in her own way. Just because you don't see it, just because it doesn't say in the tabloids today that the microbial life that you're sitting next to is now being irradiated by your cell phone and dying. But that's okay. Just because the information isn't there in the tabloids doesn't mean it must not matter. It must not be real because the tabloids didn't say. Yesterday was the day to have the book, not today, because we've reached that final hour and it has come and but scream and shout because it just doesn't matter. I can do show after show and explain everything that's going wrong. I can preach to high heaven how much I love sunshine and my sparkling star, but it's not enough. I'm alone and it doesn't matter. You wish to surprise yourself and you wish to find out something new. Maybe you should click that support button and ring this bell because I've always got something to say that's something new. Your health matters to me. It may not to you. The destruction and devastation that you're doing to yourself may not matter while you sit on your cell phone and find out what the Kardashians are doing today. I'm screaming for you, each and every one of you. Even if you don't know for yourself what is wrong, I just might. Everything is dietary, and you just continue to drink your Powerade. Read the ingredients on it, please, and find out how many chemicals you're consuming today. But that's okay because the tabloids say the Kardashians are doing just fine and they got a bigger butt today. Yes, it does matter. Everything does. The only one capable of changing your world is you, not me. But Mother Nature has got her ways. She has cried her final tears. Her rivers run dark. You've poisoned and toxified everything. And then the lights go out. But it just doesn't matter because it's not today. We've reached our final hour, my friends. There isn't much more to say. If you can't understand the message I'm trying to deliver, please come again another day because it does matter. Your life, your health, your safety, it does matter, even if you're not aware and able to get out of your own way. No, this isn't the final show. No, I've got something more to say. I can restore the planet. My knowledge isn't new. They tried to explain it to you thousands of years ago. But in your arrogance, you don't care. Let the rivers run dry while Mother Nature cries her last tear. but it just doesn't matter. And it's okay. Nothing grows right. Nothing grows strong. Trees in the wild forest where no one lives are falling and dying because we're spraying everything and you're paying for it with your tax dollars because, oh, global warming. No, my friends, no. We're moving into a different vibrational realm in space. It's not global warming, but they can tax you for it because you're unaware, because it wasn't in the tabloids telling you how big the Kardashians' butts were today. It does matter. I don't want you sick. I want you here a lifetime, not just a blip. Our lifespans are shortening. Our health is diminishing. Our world is coming apart at the seams. And what does it where do we go and what do we turn to? Let's run to the grocery store, get another bottle of wine, let's buy some more toxins, and it'll be just fine. You want the cure to cancer? You want the cure to obesity?